everyone, we from Group 2 want to present a simple machine. Maybe you ask why simple machine function in life. In this video, we will show you how a simple machine works.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, we are physics student from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia.
We'll demonstrate about simple plans. Here with us our English reader, Miss Sally. Happy watching.
Before getting to the main point, we want to tell you the definition of a simple machine.
Simple machines are mechanical devices that change the direction of magnitude of a force, allowing work to be easier performed. They are the basic building blocks of a more complex machine and use more text, easier the providing mechanical advantage.
The definition of pulley and lever, as we all know what is the definition of simple machine is. We divided it into two definitions. One, pulley is a simple machine in a wheel shape that spins on its axis. And two, lever is a simple machine that usually made by wood with the fulcrum at one point and used to lift heavy objects.
Now, we will get to the main point. First, the concept of how the pulley works. Rope and pulleys as a mechanical advantage in lifting an object affect the lightness and the weight of the object being lifted in this phenomenon. Look at this. The weight of this object looks heavy when it lifted. But at this, the weight of this object can be lifted more easily because more pulleys are used than before. So there is more tension in the rope. The more mechanical advantage we use, the lighter the weight of the object when we lift it. So mathematically it can be formulated as force equal for defined mechanical advantage. Then, how the concept of the leverage works?
If the distance between the fulcrum and the effort is longer, the mechanical advantage will be greater.
In this video, it is first seen that an object can be lifted with a lever, where the arm toward the load point is longer but requires greater force. Then compared to the next video, the arm toward the load point is shorter and the object is lifted very easily.
So it will be easier to lift the load because the mechanical advantage is directly proportional to the effort length, or mechanical advantage equal effort arm length divided load arm length. On the other hand, if the distance between the fulcrum and the effort is shorter, the mechanical advantage will be smaller, so it will be difficult to lift the load. If the distance between the fulcrum and the effort that proportionate with the load, the mechanical advantage is normal, not really that difficult to lift nor easier to lift.
And now, we will show you how the inclined plane works.
The definition of inclined plane. Inclined plane is also known as a ramp. It's a flat supporting surface tilted at an angle from vertical direction, with one higher and the last one is lower. It's used for raising or lowering a load. Did you guys understand?
A bit heavier, but it's still easy. It is still easier compared to the first one. It was so much easier than before. Well, as you can see, if we didn't use the inclined plane and we leave it, it looks heavier than we use the inclined plane.
When an object is moved off an inclined plane, it requires reinforced stand leaving straight up, at the cost of the increase in the distance moved. Here, Okay, the mechanical experience of an inclined plane, the factor by which the force is reduced, is equal to the ratio of the length of the slope surface to the height it spans. The smaller the slope, the larger are mechanical experience. Okay. And the smaller the force need to raise a given weight. Or you can tell the formula of the inclined plane is mechanical experience is equal of distance divided by the height. Okay.
Example of pulley and lever we use in daily life. In our daily life, pulley can be used for drawing water in well and building construction. But as for lever, there are three different types that usually used in daily life, such as type 1 lever. The fulcrum is between the load and the effort. Example, seesaw, scissors, pliers, nail clippers, etc. Type 2 lever. The load is between the effort and the fulcrum. Example, candle nut breaker, card, etc. Type 3 lever. The effort is between the fulcrum and the load. Example, shovel, broom, etc.
Auxiliary tools like simple machines are very useful in our daily life to test weight of an object. So if you really want to lift, push or pull in faster time, we can use auxiliary tools such as pulley, lever, and compare without the simple machines.
Thank you.